Russia has once again managed to repel Ukrainian ground forces in a recent battlefield clash. This encounter unfolded when the Ukrainian army moved 4 tanks into a battlefield area where the terrain left them exposed and difficult to conceal. As a result, the tank convoy had no choice but to engage directly in the combat. During the onslaught of attacks, it likely became clear to the Ukrainian forces that their position was not advantageous. They attempted to retreat, but unfortunately one of the tanks was hit by an anti-tank missile which disabled it. Shortly thereafter, another tank was struck by an ATGM, causing it to emit large clouds of smoke. The destruction of the Ukrainian tanks might be attributed to the Russian 9M133 Kornet anti-tank missile. The 9M133 Kornet is an anti-tank guided missile developed in Russia, specifically designed to target main battle tanks. It is 1,200 mm long and 152 mm in diameter, and it is equipped with a warhead that weighs about 10 pounds, approximately 4.5 kilograms. The missile is claimed to be capable of engaging various Ukrainian tanks from distances of 8 to 10 kilometers, which enables it to effectively destroy enemy tanks. But the losses for Ukraine in this conflict extend beyond just tanks. Recently, Russian forces also successfully ambushed Ukrainian soldiers who were about to board a Mi-17 helicopter. Initially, it seems that the Ukrainian troops were aware of the presence of Russian forces poised to attack them. Responding to the situation, the Ukrainian forces deployed smoke grenades to disrupt the visibility of the Russian troops. However, the protection offered by the smoke was temporary, especially as the winds were strong at the time. This did not delay the Russian forces for long, as they quickly launched an attack and destroyed 2 Ukrainian Mi-17 helicopters. The loss of these helicopters added to Ukraine's growing list of setbacks. Ukraine suspects that Russia used a multiple rocket launcher, MLRS, in the attack on its helicopters, likely the BM-21 Grad. This system is a self-propelled 122 mm caliber rocket launcher developed by the Soviet Union, notable for its capacity to fire 40 rockets in just 20 seconds. The BM-21 Grad can also fire rockets individually or in small groups at several second intervals, allowing for flexible operation according to tactical needs. With a firing range of approximately 0.3 to 32 miles, 0.5 to 52 kilometers, this MLRS enables Russian forces to launch attacks while remaining hidden from Ukrainian troops. There was also a somewhat humorous moment in the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. At one point, Ukrainian allies hired mercenaries to launch a surprise attack on Russia. These mercenaries disguised their vehicles as civilian ones to deceive the Russian forces. However, this strategy was already known to the Russians, thanks to their reconnaissance drones. As a result, the Russian forces were able to counteract and overwhelmingly respond to the mercenaries. Without any resistance, the vehicles carrying the mercenaries were struck by Russian artillery and MLRS fire. This incident turned into an embarrassing debacle for Ukraine, highlighting Russia's capability to effectively counter enemy tactics in warfare. The success of Russian forces in unmasking the strategies of Ukrainian mercenaries largely stems from their use of the Orlan 10 reconnaissance drone. This unmanned aerial vehicle has been actively deployed in Russia's invasion of Ukraine to collect critical information about enemy movements during the war. Russia claims that this drone is made from composite materials, which help to minimize its radar signature, making it difficult for Ukrainian forces, including allied mercenaries, to detect. Moreover, thanks to its powerful engine, the Orlan 10 is capable of carrying surveillance equipment weighing up to 6 kilograms. Not only can it carry a significant load, but the drone is also claimed to be able to fly at a maximum speed of 150 kilometers per hour and can operate at altitudes up to 16,000 feet. Despite these capabilities, the Orlan 10 is still remarkably durable in the air, capable of covering distances up to 600 kilometers or operating for up to 16 hours. Reconnaissance drones are indeed crucial in warfare. Without such drones, Russian forces would find it challenging to ambush or launch attacks on Ukrainian troops. This was evident in a recent incident where Ukrainian armored fighting vehicles were seen moving through an open area, likely transporting infantry to bolster Ukrainian forces on the battlefield. However, thanks to the Russian surveillance drone, Ukraine's efforts proved futile. Once the location of the armored vehicles was confirmed, Russian forces did not hesitate to deploy ATGMs to destroy the vehicles. With precise accuracy, the armored vehicles were rendered helpless after being struck by the ATGMs from Russian forces.
The strikes disrupted the work of the Ukrainian military industry enterprises, thwarted the transfer of reserves to combat.
Russia has indeed demonstrated remarkable proficiency in developing a variety of missiles, including advanced anti-tank guided missiles, ATGMs. This capability is not solely reflected in their reliance on the well-known 9M133 Cornet. They also possess another formidable missile system, the 9K115-2 Metis-M, which serves as a testament to significant advancements in range, accuracy, and lethality against armored targets. The Metis-M, with its barrel length of 980 mm and a diameter of 130 mm, is capable of striking targets from distances as close as 80 meters to as far as 2 kilometers. Moreover, this missile system is equipped with several other features that enhance its operational effectiveness. Notably, it boasts the ability to fire between 3 and 4 rounds per minute, enabling it to quickly engage and potentially disable Ukrainian armored vehicles before they have the opportunity to mount an effective counterattack. This prowess in missile technology has been evident in various encounters, including one particularly memorable incident involving Ukrainian forces operating within Russian territory. In this instance, Ukrainian troops were maneuvering a tank alongside several armored vehicles tasked with transporting personnel. Surveillance footage from the event suggests that the Ukrainian forces were unaware of the presence of a Russian drone that had been shadowing them for some time. Unbeknownst to them, this drone was not just any ordinary reconnaissance drone, but a kamikaze drone, specifically designed to carry out destructive missions. Tragically for the Ukrainian side, this drone was deployed with devastating effectiveness. It struck the Ukrainian tank at high speed, leading to a massive explosion that was more than capable of annihilating the tank. This dramatic use of drone technology underscores the significant threat these unmanned systems pose on the modern battlefield, particularly when used in combination with traditional and advanced weaponry like the Metis-M ATGM.
Propelled artillery system and one 155 MUS Matum 777 howitzer.
The likely kamikaze drone used in this instance was the Zala Lancet. The Russian military prefers to call it a loitering munition rather than a drone. However, by any classification, the Lancet fits within the drone category. This drone is an advanced version of the Zala KYB UAV, and its developments have made it particularly deadly in attack missions. The Lancet carries warheads weighing between 2.2 and 6.6 pounds, depending on the specific model. These warheads, whether high explosive or fragmentation type, are capable of delivering significant destructive power, which was demonstrated in the rapid destruction of the Ukrainian tank. In terms of performance, the Lancet also stands out. It can reach maximum speeds of up to 186 miles per hour and boasts an impressive operational range of 25 to 43 miles. Furthermore, if more endurance is required, Russian forces can rely on its battery life, which lasts between 30 to 40 minutes. This combination of speed, explosive power, and operational longevity makes the Lancet a formidable and reliable component in the Russian military's tactical arsenal, enabling it to perform precise and impactful strikes against enemy targets.